Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all doing well. Today I am going to be showing you how I make my fold over elastic hair ties. And I don't know if anybody's noticed, but that's actually the hair ties that I wear in my hair. Every single day I wear a fold over elastic. So, what you're going to need is the actual fold over elastic, which you can buy online, which just looks like this. Or like this, or this. You know, there's different colors, styles, textures, whatever you want you can get. You would need a ruler or some sort of measuring device, or, I mean, you can use a bag. Just use, you know, like the length or whatever. Scissors and your fingers. That's pretty much all you need. Oh, and you also need a lighter or a match or some sort of lighting thing. So I'm going to jump in and show you how I make the hair ties. So what you're going to do is cut the elastic, and let's see, this piece is 8 inches. So I normally would cut mine anywhere between 8 inches and 12 inches. And truthfully, the bigger piece of elastic that it is, like this one's a pretty big one, the easier it is to tie. And you can see how this one's kind of loose on my, and I have big wrists, where this one is more probably tighter. It fits perfect. So it just depends on who you're making them for. You know, if it's for a little kid, you're going to want to make it a little bit smaller. If it's for somebody like me, like an adult, I would say between 8 and 10 inches, 8 and 12, anywhere between there. And if you're making it for somebody specific, maybe measure their wrist and double it is what I would recommend. Or I'm sure there's a formula somewhere online. So all you're going to do is take your fold over elastic and fold it over. You're going to fold it in half this way. So then it looks like this, and it's pretty stretchy. And you are going to want to make a knot towards the end. In order to do that, all you're going to do is put your finger like this. And I use 2 fingers. It just makes it easier for me. So then, and you're going to want to wrap it around. And that's what you look like. And you want to make sure that these pieces here do not, they have to stay out. So then you're going to want to take this section and bring it through here. Like that. So this is what we're left with. A knot, a loop, and 2 ends. Okay? So, now obviously this is not going to be big enough to do anything. So you're going to put your 2 fingers in there like this and just pull. And pull. And pull. And just make sure you don't pull it all the way off. So what that does is it makes this big, the loop big enough for your wrist and for your hair. But it also makes sure that this knot is super tight, not going to come undone. And if you think it's still a little too loose, just pull on each end, and that just makes sure that this knot is not going anywhere. Okay, so then you have your cute little bracelet or your cute little hair tie. And then the last step is to go ahead and separate these two. And I know when I was first making these, I thought to myself, why do I need to separate these? I'm actually going to show you. If you don't separate them, when you go ahead with your lighter and burn them, they're going to be stuck together. Which I suppose is not that big of a deal. If you don't care, then go ahead and do it that way. I just think it looks better with them separate. I don't know. I'm sure it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know. To me it is. So, and there you go. We are done with our fold over elastic hair tie or bracelet while you're not wearing his hair tie. Voila. How cute is that, right? So I will go ahead and show you another one, I suppose, just to make sure you know how to do it. So this is a different color. I'm actually going to check the length of this one too, just to show you. Now this one's a bit longer. This one's 10 inches. Okay, so again, you're just going to fold it over. So there's a loop on one side and 2 pieces on the other. And we obviously want the knot down where the 2 pieces are, not the loop. Take your 2 fingers, take this side, pull it, stretch it out, and put it in between those 2 fingers. I hope I am explaining this well and you can see that. So I'm going to do it again. So start with your fingers like this. Stretch this out. Stretch it over the top of those fingers and put it in between the 2 to hold it there. Alright, so then, and you still have these 2 pieces, which we're just going to leave there for now. Now we want this piece inside of there. Okay? So now you have your 2 pieces and your loop. Now what you're going to do is put your 2 fingers in there and just kind of tug. And you're not going to be able to tug very far. I'm pretty sure you won't be able to just tug the knot right off, but just be careful in case you can. So just tug it. Obviously that knot is super tight, but again, if you want to, you can tug both sides and that will tighten it right up. Okay? And then you have your bracelet or your hair tie hair tie / bracelet. Okay, and then go ahead and separate these 2. Take your lighter match, whatever you have. Just go up and down like once. You'll be able to tell pretty much right away if it's singed well enough. And voila! You are done with your hair tie. Magic! And here's a bunch that I've done already. I have a blue one, a green one, a multicolor, chevron print, pink, green, a heart, yellow, light yellow, that looks white, but it's actually like a cream color, brown, just different colors. So then what I do, once I have cut them and tied them, I then go ahead and get just these little plastic baggies and I separate them by color and I put them in here. This to me is like the best storage, just so that I can keep track of how many I have and you know what's going on with them, I guess, basically, just so I know how many I have. And I feel like they're more organized this way. So yeah. So that is how I make my fold-over elastic hair ties. And if you are interested in purchasing any, just let me know on Instagram or Twitter or in the comment section below. I am not selling them per se right now, but I have this bag full and all of these bags, so I don't need this money. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you learned something, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already. And also, if you wouldn't mind sharing on all the social media, I would really appreciate that. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.